All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. I'm going to get on is what the North Korean leader King Jong, what he states about America if America gets involved in their war. It states North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has said the Korean Peninsula will be engulfed by massive nuclear disaster if war breaks out there again, warning the U.S. it will not be safe in the event of a conflict. All right, this is what Kim Jong is stating. All right, he is stating it. All right, he says, if the war breaks out again in his land, it will bring about a massive nuclear disaster, and the U.S. will never be safe. Kim said in his New Year message broadcast on state television, "We are faced with a dangerous situation in which a small accidental military clash can lead to an all-out war." Mr. Kim added he would not beg for peace and vowed to protect the impoverished, but nuclear-armed North with strong self-defense measures against enemies. All right, so he's not going to allow Obama to do whatever he wants. It also reads, the younger leader also hailed the recent execution of his powerful uncle as a resolute action, labeling JONG-un Threats scum. Our parties took resolute action to remove scum elements within the party last year, Mr. Kim said, accusing Mr. Jang of trying to build his own power base within the ruling party. Our party's timely, accurate decision to purge the anti-party, anti-revolutionary elements helped greatly cement solidarity within our party, he said. It was the first time Mr. Kim had publicly criticized his disgraced uncle, who was executed on December 12th on charges including treason and corruption. Mr. Jang, 67, played a key role in cementing the leadership of the inexperienced Kim Jong-un, who took power after the death of his father, a longtime ruler, Kim Jong-il, in December 2011. But Mr. Jang's growing political power and influence drew resentment from his nephew, who is barely half of his age, analysts said. Even as Mr. Kim issued sharp words for the U.S., the North Korean leader called for better relations with South Korea. It is time to end abuse and slander that is only good for doing harm. We will try hard to improve north-south ties, Mr. Kim said, adding that dark clouds of nuclear war constantly hovered over the Korean Peninsula. All right. The two Koreans remain technically at war. Under a truce that ended the 1950-53 Korean War, the United States maintains 28,500 troops in South Korea in joint defense against the North. State media reported on Tuesday that Mr. Kim rode on a ski lift at a Masik ski resort, a widely publicized public project. The North expects up to 5,000 skiers a day when it opens this year. Mr. Kim has been pushing for massive projects throughout the country that go beyond the ski resort, pleasure parks, and apartment blocks, reported by state media, largely with the financial aid of its sole main ally, China. On Wednesday, he emphasized his eagerness to pursue more constructive projects. This year, we should open up a new period of prosperity in construction. Construction is an important front line to set grounds for the strong nation and people's happiness. And that is what he puts. All right. And this article was January 1st, 2014. So we're going to go into, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 10. This ties into what Kim Jong stated. Actually, let me go a little bit further up, I believe. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Alright? Prepare war. So that's what Kim Jong said, and that's what we say. We're against Kim Jong too. We ain't for him. I'm not for you, you fucking Ammonite. Neither am I for your allies, China, those fucking Moabites. I'm not for them either. I'm for the lost children of the house of Israel, which is 144,000 and 1/3 of Israel. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, make up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, because the mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Alright? Let the weak say, I am strong. You know, for the longest time, the North Koreans were looked at as weak because of what the United States did to them with that nuclear bomb. Okay, and this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Now the 10 horns signifies NATO. All right. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and these shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For the Most High hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. Alright? And that is what's going to happen to America very soon. And there's going to be more nations speaking up against America. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Alright? So, all power, glory, and honor to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long-suffering, and longevity. Shalom, Akim.